Father's Day is just around the corner, and we are firing things up this morning. Joining us today is Executive Chef Sean Broadway from Porch Kitchen and Bar, who is bringing the backyard barbecue vibes to the GDL Chenoweth Appliances kitchen to show us that healthy eating and summer grilling go hand in hand. And if that's not enough to get Dad excited, Porch Kitchen and Bar is also celebrating Father's Day weekend with their exclusive flat irons and flight special in partnership with Maker's Mark. Thanks for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
I mean, you brought the whole restaurant with you today. Oh my goodness.
I brought a little bit of everything, but what I really want to focus on and everything is how to grill the perfect steak.
Yes, I mean, we were kind of talking off camera. You told me not to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I make my steaks in the air fryer because I am so intimidated by the grill. So what are some of your top tips to just searing that perfect steak?
Okay, first of all, we got to make sure that our grill temperature is perfectly hot.
Yep.
So, sometimes I'll cheat a little bit, and what I'll do is I might take just a little piece of the fat, drop it on there, until I see that sizzle. Ooh. So now I know it's hot enough, right?
Yep.
Next thing I want to do is I want to, oil the steak a little bit because, I wanted to get that perfect sear, that nice caramelization on it. And then I want to season the meat because I want it to have that nice, perfect flavor. Every bite should be good. And a lot of people worry about when you season a steak or when you season meat to go on the grill that you're going to over season it.
Yep.
Well, a couple things. First of all, a lot of it's going to stay on the grill, but your seasoning should actually enhance the flavor.
Sizzle.
And that sizzle that you hear right there, that's how you know your grill's hot enough.
Is there a certain oil and a certain type of seasoning that you like to use?
Well, we have our own secret spices that we use at Porch, and if I told you, then I would have to tell you a secret about the air fryer, so I'm not going to do that.
Hey, I told you my secret of putting my steak in the air fryer, okay?
But for oil, you want something with a higher flash point. Yep. A lot of people feel like olive oil is a healthier alternative, and it is for like a salad dressing or something like that, but it has a low flash point, so I wouldn't necessarily use that.
Okay.
And avocado oil is really good
because
you can go up to high temperatures with that.
Yep.
If you don't have a peanut allergy, peanut oil works really good also.
Okay, good to know. How long do you like to let your steak sizzle?
Now see, on this one, I let the steak tell me the tale, right?
Ooh, okay.
So when you look at the bottom, you see how that's getting that nice color on the bottom there?
Yeah.
What that tells you is that you're getting that nice caramelization. Now, one of our little pro hacks, a lot of times what we'll do is we'll take it, we'll lift it, and just turn it a little bit, and that's where we get those beautiful diamond marks.
Yes. Or it looks like so picture perfect.
Picture perfect, those like nice 45-degree angles. Now, one of the things a lot of people do is, and you can tell because a lot of my guy friends do this, they're the flippers.
Yep.
They're doing things like, hey, buddy, they want to beat the steaks and flip them. But you have to let the grill do the work.
Yep.
You can sit there and flip them all you want and everything, but no matter how much I talk to this steak, it's not going to cook it any faster.
Right.
So just, have a little fun with it. Let it go ahead, do its thing. And as you notice, the marbling, it's starting to get really juicy. It's starting to pull away. So that lets you know that that steak is actually cooking from the bottom in. Another real good tip also, too, you want to have a real good quality meat. And in Porch, we do like a prime Angus. So, we're kind of able to cheat because the cow does all the work and gives us the really good quality beef.
Looks so good. And it perfectly pairs with all of your other menu items. You brought 2 different salads with you today. What's this one right here? This
right here is our tuna poke salad. So what we did with this is it has a mix of romaine and iceberg lettuce, has a little bit of snow peas in there, it has some fresh ahi tuna, a little ginger citrus vinaigrette with it. It's really light and refreshing. At the same time, it's a really healthy option.
It is. And then we just saw a clip of this huge salad right there. Is that like your house salad? What is that one?
That right there is our smoked turkey Cobb salad.
Okay.
That is by far our biggest and best seller. Has a little bit of smoked turkey, some avocado, a little bit of Campari tomatoes.
Oh my God.
A little bit of cheddar cheese, roasted corn. It has a little bit of everything healthy.
I like how you say a little bit, but there's like so much on this plate.
Well, a little bit is in the eye of the beholder, right?
Yeah. And of course, you want something refreshing to drink with all these items too. You have these 2 mocktails, one that you've had on for, as long as we can remember, but then you also are rolling out a new one too.
Yep, so the Jefferson III is something that we've always had on. It's a take on a blueberry mule, but then we have something a little different this year. What we did was we did a pineapple mojito. So basically, it's almost our take on a mojito, but we got fresh pineapple juice, and then we go ahead and we top that with a little bit of sparkling water. By having the fresh juice, it actually gives it that nice foam on top.
It does,
It also
yeah.
gives it that really refreshing flavor. And then we go ahead and muddle a little bit of mint in that. It just kind of takes it over the top for you.
Oh, it sounds so good. But of course, we can't forget about the dads out there. You have a very special event in partnership with Maker's Mark.
With Maker's Mark, of course. Well, so for our dads and everything, we did something a little bit neat. So for Father's Day, what we're going to do is, along with the steak dinner we're going to do for them, we also have Maker's Mark that has a dipped rocks glass for us. And then we also have a flight. So with the flight, we're doing Maker's Mark, we're doing the Maker's 46, and we're also doing the cash strength. So that's going to be a really good bourbon blend for our guys. So we just want to say thanks to Dad, and for once, we're going to do the grilling. They're not going to have to.
There you go. That's the best gift of all. Dad doesn't have to do any of the cooking or especially the grilling. I think those steaks are about done, wouldn't you say?
Hey, you know, right now, this is a rare steak.
Okay, some people like
So
it
it has that, yep, so it has that really good look to it. And if you notice, by us turning it a little bit, we got those nice 45-degree angles on there. So those came out really, really good. And if you notice, by just taking our time and flipping it over, we're actually able to get some color on that other side of that really good.
There we go.
Yep.
So perfect. So reservations are definitely required for any of your options here, especially for Father's Day.
Yes.
So how can people get those?
So basically, if you go ahead and go to our website, you can go ahead and make your reservation, open table. And we will be running that special the entire weekend. So that's
Okay.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we'll be running the special. And come see me and I'll give you some more grill tips in person.
There you go. That's the best way to do it, Sean. Thank you so much for
You're
stopping
so
by.
welcome.
And you can leave all of this for me for lunch. I will eat it all.
I bought forks for you.
There you go. Perfect. So if you are interested in learning more, getting those reservations, just head over to porchlouisville.com.